Next woman, fantastic. The second she came into, she had a story that I was like, I would dream to have a story like this. Please put your hands together for Martha Hornthal.
So I had braces for 8 years, starting from the age of 6. And I had 2 teeth here in the front. I had a space here and a space here along the sides throughout the entire time. My father is a dentist, so I was his dream patient. Every week I'd go to some dentist or some specialist for something or another, and I'd lay back in the chair, and then there'd be about 3 or 4 other people. Oh, look at what Dr. Hornthal's done today. Oh, look at this thing. And my dad's introducing all the amazing stuff that is happening in my mouth. And I would end up with different colored rubber bands or something to string my mouth back together. So 1984 comes, though, and all of a sudden the braces, it's time. And it's time for them to be off. Unfortunately, though, I still had 2 teeth missing right here. Right in the front. And so my sweet father made me a couple teeth. He glued them onto a retainer. And so then I had a smile, no braces and a smile, which was nice. The other thing that happened that was really cool, I was a freshman in high school, and I had met my friend Tammy's cousin, David Hare, who was tall and blonde and blue-eyed, really handsome. He drove a truck, which in the South, in a small southern town, is just, that's the ride. So he asked me out. I had a crush on him, and he asked me out, and I was very happy. So the day was going to take place at Pizza Hut, which is a small town. It's the mecca for dating. We get there. It's dark. There's red candle things that happen. And we sit in a booth, side by side, super romantic. And we order a salad, which for me, I thought, that's really romantic. I'll order a salad and we'll share it. It'll be so sweet. And the salad comes, and my favorite vegetable, the carrot, is waiting there for me. And I fork it on into my mouth, and I take the first bite, crack. And the whole room goes silent. And it's just me, my tooth, which has indeed broken off, and some carrot pieces. And I have got to get the tooth separated from the carrot, because the tooth's got to come out. I'm not going to swallow a tooth, for heaven's sake. And so I work it, I'm like, Luckily, David is on this side. He can't really see me. And I'm working it, I'm going back and forth, and I realize I got it. And so I do a little discreet cough, and I shove it into that little fifth pocket, it's now the tooth pocket. And I'm triumphant. I'm so excited. And then I realize, holy shit, I'm still on this date. Now I have a gap right here. Remember? Gap. And he's on this side, and I'm thinking, all right, so now I got to talk like this the whole time. I can't let my teeth show, right? And I can't really smile. I look like this. Like that. So my move the entire night was involved, we're talking like this. And so I want the date to end desperately. And then I realize, oh God, the thing that happens at the end of every date is the French kiss. How am I going to French kiss somebody with a gap right here? And I think, all right, I can be the prude, or I could be that one whose boyfriend or first date, such as the case may be, cuts his tongue on the jagged edge of the retainer. So the date goes on, it's interminable. We watch some horrible movie and the whole thing, and we get to the end of the date, and I know what's coming, right? Because he's taller than me, and He is a junior, by the way. And he's looming ready for the kiss, and I think, well, here we go. And I think prude it is, so I turn my little cheek. And he gives me a kiss on the cheek. It's very chaste. And, I think about it now, and I think, oh, what must he have thought? I barely smiled. I didn't really laugh very well at him. And then I gave him my cheek at the end. But what I know now is that I probably would have given him the kiss of his life. All that tongue, carrot, separation, I'm pretty sure I would have knocked his socks off. Thank you.
Give it up for Martha.